From the Daisy nominations received during the month of February, the winner is Jennifer Greeney. She has received 5 nominations during the 12-month period leading up to February. Here are the nominations. Jennifer was a great nurse. I was very upset because my husband needed help back from the bathroom to the bed during shift change, and there was not a timely response. I had already helped my husband back to the bed when the nurse came into the room. She was very sweet and apologized for the delay, and she asked if she could pray with us. Well, God does work in all ways. We said yes, and she prayed. My husband and I were in tears. She was an awesome person and let God work through her for us. She became one of our favorite nurses. She was awesome in every way possible. She talked with my husband many times about our dogs. We felt like she was part of our family. Jennifer is a great asset for Trinity Mother Francis and a very awesome nurse. Nomination received in January. Jennifer has been a very good nurse. She responded quickly. She was very respectable. She answered all the questions thoroughly when I asked them. She tried very hard to keep me out of pain as best as she could. She was a very good nurse. Another nomination, January. In regards to my sister's care, Jennifer had gone above and beyond in providing meticulous mouth care for her. There was so much buildup in her mouth and in the back of her throat. This nurse was so deliberate and gentle in providing mouth care that allowed my sister much relief. In February, Jennifer has shown so much compassion for my father-in-law who was admitted to Trinity Mother Francis. He was transitioned to hospice, but during his stay at Trinity Mother Francis, she took the time to talk to us and answer all of our questions. She was very informative and helpful. Jennifer made the transition to hospice care as well as she could, given the circumstances that surrounded it. I just wanted to tell her thank you and that my husband and I appreciate her. I know with her as his nurse, my father-in-law was in great and competent hands. Jennifer was such a great nurse. February. Ooh, there's a lot of them. I just want to nominate Ms. Greeney as an incredible nurse. My son has Down syndrome, and she was so compassionate with him and was such an advocate for him. The doctor ordered a medication I wasn't familiar with, and she sat down with me and explained it to me in a way and how it was administered. After thinking about the effects it might have on my son, I told her I declined the medication and method it would be given. She contacted the doctor and really advocated for him. The doctor changed his medication to one he could take by mouth. Even though the doctor did not think that would work, it did. It made my son better, and we were able to go home and avoid surgery. Jennifer was such a sweet nurse and very compassionate in her role as an RN. I am so glad God sent her to my son to be my son's nurse. She truly was our angel during our stay here. I thank her so much. Now it's my pleasure on behalf of the Daisy Foundation to proclaim you, Jennifer Greeney, a Daisy Award Extraordinary Nurse. Here's our award certificate, and I'd like to read what it says. This award is presented to Jennifer Greeney in deep appreciation of all you do, who you are, and the incredible, meaningful difference you make in the lives of so many people.
Thank you.
And here's the sculpture as a symbol of our recognition today. And here's the banner. Will you help me, Luke? This banner will hang in our unit all month in your honor. Now, a message from the Daisy Foundation. Do I read this? By definition, the Daisy Foundation thinks all nurses are extraordinary, and we wish we had the resources to honor all of you individually. Nurses who receive this Daisy Award often say, everyone in the unit deserves this award as much as I do, or I don't deserve this, I was just doing my job. What the Daisy nurse may not realize, however, is that when nurses are just doing their jobs, they have such an important and meaningful impact on the lives of so many people, many more than their patients. At every Daisy Award presentation, We ask each nurse to pause for just a minute and realize how very special they are and how they make the world a better place by just doing their jobs. Today, a nurse's job entails many things, but no matter what the day brings, a nurse's impact is invaluable and long-lasting to their patients and families. Thanks to your education and training, your commitment and judgment, your compassion and connection with your patients, you are very special. You make the world such a better place by just doing your job. The skill and compassion you bring to the patient care makes a patient's outcomes more positive or makes a family member feel a little better so that they are able to help with the patient's healing. Please think about the impact you are having. Story after story brings this to light. I would encourage you to look at the National Daisy website and read the stories. The link is on Nursing Public. Prior to our closing prayer, I want to give a special thanks to those who nominated Jennifer. This award does not happen unless you take the time to write the nomination, and it means a great deal that you care enough for Jennifer to do this. Thank you for choosing nursing as a career and for the skill, care, and compassion you give to your patients every day. And to Jennifer, congratulations. And now, Karen from Pastoral Care for a closing prayer.